The Matchmaker Bride by Shadonna Richards. Read by L.W. Salinas. Chapter 1. You can rent a bridal gown, Carlos, but you can't rent the bride in the gown, Julian said to his longtime friend and business partner, Carlos Bradley III. This is no laughing matter, Julian, Carlos said, rubbing the stubble on his face. Lately, he had been too busy to shave. He'd been sporting the 5 o'clock shadow bad boy look. I'm serious when I say I need to hire, rent, or borrow, or whatever it's called, a woman who can at least pretend to be my wife for 30 days, so that I can win this custody battle. I need her right away. Carlos felt heat rise to his throat as he stared out of his luxury glass-walled penthouse suite, overlooking a panoramic view of the city of Toronto skyline and the Great Lake of Ontario. He was also in close distance to his office building. It was one of his 2 residences. The other was a luxury mansion in the Bayview area, where he had housekeepers and a therapist 7 days a week for his fragile half-sister. He held tight to the letter from his stepmother's lawyer regarding his half-sister, whom he'd cared for during the past year, paying for her medical bills and therapy, while his stepmother was in and out of rehab. Look, I know it hurts. We all know why Tessa wants Bria back. Yeah, so she can become her guardian again, Carlos said with a grimace. Great way to grab hold of that fortune my old miser dad left behind. But you need to think straight. It's not going to be that easy to buy someone's time and reputation to pull off this fake marriage thing. Money bewitches people, Julian. People will do almost anything for the right price, and I need such a person now. I know. I hear you, man, Julian said with a sigh. I'm not interested in any emotional chains to any woman right now. Having a Velcro attachment to anyone is the last thing I need. My lifestyle doesn't lend itself to a romantic commitment. All I want is an actress to do her part when the time comes, like in court. She'll be paid generously for her time. I wish there was an agency I could call now to hire someone. Oh, there is. There is? You sound so surprised. You just said you wished there was an agency for such a thing, his friend joshed, trying to ease the tension. I'm not talking escort here, Carlos warned with a deadly expression. I know, my friend. There's this elite and discreet agency called Stone's north of the city. They don't really advertise their services like other matchmaking agencies. What they do is they go mostly by referrals. And they're doing quite well, apparently. Carlos shook his head in disbelief. Julian, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how did you find out about this agency? He raised a brow. Oh, let's just say I checked them out, okay? Besides, it's not about me. It's about you. Now, check this out. Some wealthy celebrity people go to them to get a hookup for all kinds of reasons. They have women looking for rich men, and rich men looking for cute, intelligent women from decent backgrounds and education. Tons of celebrities. Can't the celebrities find their own matches? Well, dear friend, just like you, time is of the essence, Julian said, taking a sip from his drink. They don't have the time and resources to check that every person they date is not a gold digger or exploitative. This agency runs a really tight security check on all clients. They have some sort of BS detector to weed out phonies and opportunists on both sides. Their success rate is like almost 100%. The best in the industry. No complaints. Professionals use them too, like top lawyers, doctors, CEOs, pro athletes, B-list actors, you name it. They screen for different categories like marriages of convenience for both parties, marriages for companionship, love, breeding purposes. Oh, and heiresses are very popular. He rambled on with enthusiasm. You're kidding me, right? Nope. Some rich heiresses want to please daddy by marrying the right type of person while they live the party life they really want. There was this heiress who had to get hitched to keep her inheritance and prove she's through with her party ways. Of course, she wasn't.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?